I changed the countdown from 10-6 and it was blast off. But listen, I got my loved ones and stuff around me. I'm not gonna show you guys them or anything like that. But they're in the house and I'm as happy as anybody else that's happy when they have their loved ones around them. And my loved ones are playing something that I'm fascinated by. It's called Minecraft. I'm not going to show it, but think about them two words, Minecraft. Now, wait, let me ask y'all, is it M-I-N-E or M-I-N-D?
M-I-N-E.
Oh, M-I-N-E, craft. So I'm going to have to tweak the definition just for this particular episode. But mine is mind, M-I-N-D, craft. And theirs is M-I-N-E. Now, in fairness to Minecraft, M-I-N-E, they're actually like building things. Like in the mines type of. But also, mine is a personal thing. So they're personally building things themselves. And I want to give shout outs and props to whoever created Minecraft because it may be the greatest game ever made so far. It might be. Does anybody disagree? Well, I can't get them to say anything because they're so engaged in the playing of Minecraft. But what's greater than being able to create something from your own thought process and looking at your work? Nothing. So I think that is an elite process. The only thing I think they could possibly do, and that will happen with time if they keep working with it, is to develop the graphics a lot more. You have things like NBA 2K, John Madden, Call of Duty. These other games, the graphics are very superior. And these are almost like some kind of caricatures that are in block form. But it might still follow the idea of what they're trying to do. But it could be more advanced. But nonetheless, I want to give a shout out and it's a promo to who made Minecraft, guys. It's not EA Sports or anything like that. It's not who? Notch.
Top notch.
Like top notch. Let me show you guys the cover. Excuse me. Y'all can at least see the cover. See what it looks like for those of you parents. This is it. And this is on the PlayStation 4 console, which is what we have. Well, we do have the Xbox also. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. We do have the Xbox, but this is for the. Now you see that down there. What does that say? Mojang. So I want to give shout out to Mojang. I like to give credit to people that are doing things phenomenal because I like to consider myself a thinker. And so that's the front of it. And this is, if you can get in detail, see what the back looks like. But in a few years, this video is going to really look funny because this will be obsolete. So I already got enough insight today to know that possibly even a month from now, with the way things are progressing, that this Minecraft deal will be obsolete and everybody will be laughing. Kind of like the way we laugh at the concept of Atari back in the day and in television. And for anybody that remembers playing a game like Double Dribble, my buddy Fletch always say, double dribble. And I always like when he do that. But we used to play it. This guy named Ricky was, oh my goodness, Ricky was not a basketball player. But man, he was very difficult to beat in Double Dribble. All he would do is run to the corner. And I mean, he would run to the corner and just jack the shot up and it would be an automatic three. And I always used to try to fly to that spot to beat him to it. It was very difficult. He learned how to be super crafty and he used to clean the house. But that was Double Dribble back in the day. But now I'm talking about Minecraft. M-I-N-E. Craft your mind. And I'm proud to say that a couple of people and the good always win are very good at Minecraft. If you guys have seen them play, pretty phenomenal. I'm not going to put the screen on TV in case it's some kind of copyright infringement. Everything that I try to post that is not strictly from me gets prohibited and banned and stuff like that. So I would hate for this whole thing to be destroyed because I have to say I do not own the rights to this footage. I do not own the rights to this footage. And then they block it, and then it takes 17 years for them to say no to it, and us a whole bunch of time wasted. So forget it. Now I'm just wearing my own blue jeans. I ain't asking nobody else to wear their stuff. So I keep on wearing the same pair of jeans in life and whatever. But Minecraft, it starts from the beginning. There's nothing. They don't give you anything except an open space. And if you want to build a city, coliseum, condominiums, complex or whatever, anything difficult, simple, if you have the creativity, you can do it on Minecraft. That concept right there alone makes it elite. And I don't know, I was waiting for my twins to say whether they thought anything was greater than this. This concept is, I mean, what's greater than creating something from scratch? And I'm waiting for the audience to, I'll wait. I can't think of anything.
To explore something created by somebody else?
To explore something that's already there? Well, that might just be being nosy. If we're just going to go through and look at what somebody else has already done, like, a little bit of dust right here. Maybe they should move this file cabinet on this side of the room. This room is congested. You need to have... And that's picking somebody else's stuff apart. But if you're doing your own stuff, see, this is what entrepreneurism is all about. This is what the concept of having residual income is all about. Building your own kingdom. And Good Always Win promotes that. Each one in the camp here is interested in being self-sufficient, understand the whole concept of COINTELPRO, what they was trying to do in the 60s when they broke up the Black Panthers. My camp knows about that. How COINTELPRO was just a process to divide and conquer people. So to prevent ourselves from being divided and conquered, we got to stick together. Now, we have been watching the whole series of Planet of the Apes. We watched The Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and what was the last one? War of the Planet of the Apes. And each one that we watched them in order. And each night we made a special event out of it, like a movie theater. And was very impressed all over again, even though we all went to the movies and seen these things individually, for the most part. I was impressed watching them again, having a firm understanding of who Caesar was. I've been walking around saying, I, Caesar. But, yeah, so back to Minecraft. I kind of deviate. I do that quite a bit. I drift. I got my peoples with me, so I'm feeling a certain kind of way. If it's funny acting, I apologize. But I'm excited like anybody else that would be excited, that's excited about being excited. So is that excitable? Maybe. Okay. But Minecraft, again, I'm giving them props one more again. So that leads me to my next point, because I think outside the box, and I'm very creative, and I'm trying to say, man, how can I do better than Minecraft? And I don't know. Because if you're going to give somebody a blank platform and let them do what they do, they pretty much lock that market up. But in ties to what one of the persons in my camp said was to have a venue in which something was you have a venue in which somebody. Okay, we ready to go. When you have a venue that's already created, like Call of Duty is. No, go ahead. You can go and fight wars, and fight against people, and do a whole lot of things that are already set up. But I like the idea of the creation part. I guess you could create yourself a war inside of Call of Duty. So today is really talking about video games for a few minutes. For anybody that play them or anybody that pay for somebody that play them. So those of us or the people that are paying for these games for your children, you need to check them out and see what it is that they're playing
Never zip this up.
and see what it is that they're doing. And so I like to get involved. So now I'm sitting down for a few minutes. We get ready to leave in a minute though and go out and explore the snow in the city and the streets. As a family, the gang is here. Oh, I want to give a shout out to my sister that's in Arkansas doing her thing, having fun. But we got much love for you. You have fun with cousin Nicole and everybody there. So this is exciting stuff.
Please. I usually don't take, when I do it, I usually don't take it or lose. Because I have a hard time.
Want me to help you with that?
Oh, I have to put on another pair.
I'm going to help you in a second.
Because this irritates me.
I'm going to help you with it.
I can't get it.
I'll get it. Sometimes there's holiday frustration. Sometimes jackets don't work. Sometimes things don't happen. But this is what family is all about. We are all here to help. We're all here to in case somebody can't do something, somebody else might be able to do it. So I'm going to help her with her jacket. But again, I'm sitting in the chair, just as proud as I can be, rocking back and forth. We're about to get out of here and enjoy this. What's the day? Wednesday, Tuesday? Wednesday. Hump day, getting over the hump, going over into the extra weekend. But I'm excited about what's next. What are we going to do next? What are we going to do that's fun next? We all work hard. Everybody in this clique that's in this house right now is very successful as far as I'm concerned. Let me get some shout out to them real quick. We got 2 individuals that are in school, 10th grader and an 8th grader, that are both straight A students, honor classes and all of these other positive things. And that has to be acknowledged. They don't give their mother nor myself any trouble. And I thank God for that, because they could be hellions and cause a whole lot of havoc and trouble. But they don't, so I appreciate it. So when we can get a chance to get out, I have no problem with buying things, or they have learned and have invested and have riches of their own, which is pretty neat. So now they have funds as well, and they understand the concept of work and things that they want. They're very alert and more detail-oriented about this whole concept of them charging us for the internet or whatever. Which was the name of that term? Internet neutrality? Internet neutrality. For any of you guys that are educated on that feeling, because I know you are. We talked about it quite a bit. So network neutrality is them trying to charge you a fee for individual things that you do on the internet. So if you want to watch, like one of my favorite rappers in the world is Crazy Bone, and also Bruno Mallett. So if I want to see Crazy Bone video, or I also like Ice Cube just as a human with all the movies and stuff he's doing. Ice Cube probably is the one person I like to hang with, along with LeBron James. But nonetheless, if I wanted to see a Crazy Bone video, Bruno Mallett, or get a chance to see Ice Cube in some kind of a way, I would have to pay individual coins for each one of them. Now, something we got to talk about later, which my daughter has educated me on, is the whole concept of Bitcoins. We'll discuss some of this stuff later. Everything that I'm saying to you guys is futuristic, and it's got to do with future progress. So there's a method to my madness. I know I look crazy, and people probably think I'm retarded or that I have some type of learning disability. I just think different. Just think more powerful as far as I'm concerned. And I know for a fact that I help people, so I pop my collar to that. So that's me. That's who I am. I'm embracing who I am. Looking forward to a whole lot of financial gain, to be in a position to be able to do more, not only for this clique, but for other people as well. So I'm going to get ready to sign off. This has been 15 minutes worth of work already. Shout out to Minecraft. Shout out to the Good Always Win. And I'm going to go and help my mother get this jacket zipped up. Ha!